Hi, boys and girls. I'm so sorry that this did not work yesterday the way that I had hoped it would. But today you're going to listen to the read aloud of our Scholastic magazine, Let's Find Out Wide Awake in Winter. Now, this magazine is special because it's called the My Rebus Reader. And rebus is a word that tells us that they are going to use pictures instead of words in some of the pages. And we'll see that as we start reading the book. As I said, the title is Wide Awake in Winter. Now, looking at this picture right here, which animal is wide awake in winter? If you said deer, you're right. Listen along as I read. Let's follow the deer on a winter walk. What animals will he see? Now think about that for a moment. What animals do you think the deer might see? The deer sees a squirrel. Now, this is what I was telling you about. This is a rebus reader because instead of writing out the word deer, it is written very small here. They're using the picture so you'll know what word to say. The deer sees a squirrel. He almost looks camouflaged on the bark of this tree, doesn't he? It is wide awake. The deer sees a rabbit. You're right. It is wide awake. The deer sees a bird. Great. And does anybody know what kind of bird this is? If you said red cardinal, you're right about that too. It is wide awake. All these animals are awake. The deer sees a fox. It is wide awake. Boys and girls, when are these animals wide awake? What time of day is it, do you think? Do you think it is daytime or do you think it's nighttime? What picture clues have given you or led you to believe that it is daytime? If you said because it's light out, I agree with you. It looks like the sun is shining. The deer sees a mouse. It is wide awake. I don't see any animals on this page. The deer sees a cave. What is inside? What do you think it might be? Well, let's turn to find out. The deer sees a bear. It is fast asleep. Let's click over here. Why do you think the bear is asleep? When do you think it will wake up? Think about that question. And I don't know if you have ever heard of this word, hibernate. The word hibernate means animals that sleep for a long time during the winter months. Do you think a bear is one of the animals that sleeps for a long time during winter months? It is. So if it's sleeping during the winter months, when do you think it may wake up? If you said after winter is over, you are right about that too. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope that when you take time to take a walk out during the winter, which we don't do as often as we do on nicer weathers, but sometimes it's fun, you need to take a look, or I encourage you to take a look at the animals that you see along the way.